ERS. If you're buying or selling, you need to be talking to our next guest or her group, Kathy Helbig Group, kathyhelbiggroup.com, 314-276-SOLD. She's our real estate guru, and she joins us once a week. I heard the market is even bigger and better than it was, what you've been saying the last couple of weeks.
It is. We, again, cannot keep inventory on the market. We have buyers that are sitting and waiting, looking for houses that are coming. We sold 2 coming soon houses this week before they were even ready to go, before, the public was walking through the doors. We had specific buyers that were looking for specific needs, called up, the sellers let them, see the property, and resulted in 2 contracts. So, it's really important to get hooked up with a real estate agent and not be looking to the online portals for finding things. We were talking with a lady yesterday I met to come look at one of our properties, and she kept saying she's looking on Zillow. It's fine. Right. And just this week we had somebody call us that said this house that they were looking at, it just went under contract. Well, it had gone under contract 3 weeks ago, but it had just changed that day in Zillow. Right. So they're basing all their information on
3-week-old information.
3-week-old inaccurate information. And unfortunately, right now, the market is moving so fast that we're selling stuff before you even know about it. Mm-hmm. So if you're hooked up with one of us, then we are in these underground networks of coming soon portals and Facebook pages that the consumers aren't seeing, but the real estate agents are, and we're able to flip these properties and get people into the house that you're waiting for to come on the market, but somebody else has already bought it before you found out about it.
That's why you need Kathy Helbig.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, so what's going on with mortgages? Are they changing the entire way they're doing mortgages?
They are. Everybody's in an uproar a little bit right now because the CFPB, which is a Consumer Protection Bureau, has dictated some changes. They're doing away with the good faith estimate. They're changing the name. They're doing away with the HUD. It's coming out to be a loan closing disclosure now. So all the normal way that we did business for all these years are changing, and new forms are coming, and new time frames are being attached to those forms. So a lot of people are very concerned that the mortgage companies are not prepared. They're not having their systems in place, which, our mortgage company, Gershman Mortgage, has already been training us and all of our agents for over a month now on the changes that are coming. A lot of these things that can affect closing is the biggest concern, because now I don't know if you remember, you guys have bought houses. Sometimes you don't get your settlement statement until the day before. So you don't know how much of a check to bring to the closing table. Right. That's going to be gone. It's going to be a 3-day period now that has to take place before closing can happen. So the problem is last minute changes. So everybody's, kind of freaking out, because in real estate, all of a sudden at the last minute, you get something that comes in, the buyer needs to bring more money to the table. Right. There's closing costs that need to change. Well, if it affects the loan terms at all, then they have to be redisclosed again. The 3-day time period starts again. And it's a domino effect. So if you're contingent on buying this person's house and you need that money, then everybody's closings get affected. So big changes. You need to hook up with the right mortgage companies that know what they're doing and are preparing for this to take place before August 1st.
And I suspect we're going to have to sign more pages during closings?
I don't know if it's more. It's actually supposed to be trying to simplify, but the other big change is going to be in pre-approval, so we'll have to talk about that sometime coming up in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Kathy Helbig. She is co-owner of Keller Williams Realty West, but her group works in St. Louis City, St. Louis County, St. Charles County, and of course, if you're not talking to her, you're not talking to anybody. KathyHelbigGroup.com, 314-276-SOLD. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
How was the lake, by the way?
I stayed home this weekend.
Oh, busy working.
Yeah, you weren't here last week. I went 4 days to
You went
Memorial.
for Memorial Day. Yeah.
740, Big 550 KTRS.